In today's video we are going to be analysing target ticker TGT. So to get straight into it, we can see it's currently down 3.5%. This is due to their earnings. But to get straight into the resistance levels, what are we going to be looking at? So if target ends up getting buying pressure and we start increasing in price, we're going to have our first key resistance around this $185.50. We can see this is kind of as well where this move ended, about $1 off. But that's why coming into this level I wasn't holding any target long, because coming into these levels is always quite risky to be holding through. And then coming into the next level around 197, then the next one after that being 220, 234, 255 and 270. Obviously the ones, the 250, 270, very far from where we are now, and as the stock is selling off anyway, all these resistances are quite far off. So really the key ones we'll be paying attention to is if in the next week or even month the stock starts to increase, we're going to be looking at the 185 or 186 and the 197 resistance, and paired with that obviously you do have that $200 psychological resistance, which will be a key area of resistance. Now to get into the support side of things, where are we going to be looking? So as of now obviously we are starting to pull back. And really the closest target we have as of right now is kind of $160.75. It's kind of $161, because this is the statistical mean on the daily chart. So this is where we could start seeing a bounce or maybe some buying pressure come in. And we can see that we did nearly hit this kind of in that pre-market quick snap kind of move. But since then we have kind of seen buying pressure step in. And we haven't pushed down yet, but this will be that kind of key level of support, and if we break below that we would then kind of expect to push down to this 150, but within the ranges of 160 to 150 we aren't really looking to kind of hold this stock, for the main reason being it's between its statistical means, and stocks in the range of their statistical means are very unpredictable because they have nowhere to really go. Obviously if we see a stock at $220 or target $220, we expect it's oversold to start pulling back, whereas once it's in the area of statistical means we don't really know whether it should go up or down, so it's just a lot more of a gamble if we're looking to buy the stock at that range. Now if we continue down, what are going to be even further targets? So really we could just be looking at that 52-week low, so around that $137 support. But then going on to proper deviation levels, that would be at the 116 and the 125 levels. Now if you do want some support levels a bit closer, then you could be looking at the half deviations at both 142 and 133.50. But again, these half deviations aren't as strong as whole deviations, so really it's only more if you're looking for maybe a short day trade. We will use those levels, or if you're happy to wait for either more confirmation, and that's really going to be the key thing. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see another analysis video from today, why don't you check out this video here.